different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Gonna run it. It's Mobley. Sees an opening. He's in the clear. First down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Swarm by the pass rush, a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To the air, it's Carr. He'll take a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Oh, and he's got some space here. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. Handoff from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Phil, you and I both love this conference. For decades, they've produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
To throw, it's Brown. Here comes the rush. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught behind the line. It's Mobley. Oh, look out, he's got open space. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
First down here for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got space. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
On the run, it's Mobley. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Here comes the pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
I didn't know if it had enough leg, and sure enough, it comes up short right off the crossbar. At that point, Chris, you think that it's just an inch or two of bounce, and it could go through the uprights.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
This has been the key to the Auburn offense all year long, getting the running back going early in the game. And this is a team and a program that has a great lineage of running back play. You go to Cadillac Williams, Bo Jackson, for goodness sake. I got to say, today, they got to run the football well.
Looking to pass. It's Brown. The pressure's on. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Defense not pressing this time. And now the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Testing the right side here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
This is exactly what the defense is hoping for right here, Chris. A couple of stops, and now all of a sudden you've got an obvious 3rd and 6. You can get that pass rush going. You got to get after the quarterback, disrupt his rhythm. If they can do that, they can get off the field.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Scanning the field. It's Carr coming after him. And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Tigers. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game.
What a threat this returner is, and he has been all season long. He's so explosive. You can see the speed, and here he takes it back for 6 to give his team the lead. What a massive play, and a huge momentum swing in this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch downfield. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Hands off to the left. He's got some space. Look out. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a 1st down.
They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting Owen at the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Back to pass. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Auburn. Will stroll into the end zone.
When he first took that out of the end zone, I'm thinking to myself, what in the world is he doing? He's going to give up field position here. But he obviously saw the lane. Great decisive cut, and then once he's in the open field, there he turns on the jets, and he's absolutely gone. What a return and a massive play, special teams touchdown in this game.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And on the carry, he's heading left. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Mobley. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that 1st down. Good job up front.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They're going to run it. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Carr. Finds an open target on the left side. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. There's the handoff. And he goes out of bounds, but the ball is now near midfield. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So second down after the incompletion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Brown. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football, and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination, coverage and rush working together.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Bringing pressure. Trapped again in the pocket. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And the Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Very little time left, but perhaps they can run a couple plays if they're very efficient here. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. They were not going to catch him that time.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Throws to the tight end. Carr, he's wide open. Look out. Oh, and he's in the clear now. The freshman makes a tremendous grab there. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. They keep him off balance with a run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love the aggressive play from these defensive tackles, this defensive line, getting off blocks and getting into the backfield. It's tough to run the football down here inside the 10. You get into goal-to-go situation. Usually for me as a quarterback, I like to get on the edge and try to throw the football. They're trying to run it, and the defense is ready.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Defense is coming after him. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They couldn't stop him there. See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 43, but that's a good return and good starting field position. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. And they start the drive with an end-around play. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver in a non-traditional way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to think about just another element of stopping this offense, and that creates indecision, and that creates plays later in the game that you can really hit them with. So a nice job here on this run.
He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Trying to find room. It's Washington. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Oh, I love the chess match right now between these two coordinators. You can tell the defense set up to stop the pass. It's 3rd and long. Yeah, you would anticipate that. And that's exactly what the offensive coordinator anticipated. He goes to the run play for a nice solid gain. I think they can go for it on 4th down here.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. On first down, it's play action. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Carr. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They're going to run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Auburn. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, this is something that we see week in and week out. Every one of these defenses and these defenders are becoming more aggressive at the football. You see the punches and the strips. They're trying to get that thing loose, and as soon as it's on the ground, you got the potential for scoop and score. This one's headed back for 6. What a huge play for this defense.
And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The linebacker shifting around now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Irish. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Looking to pass, it's Carr. And the 2-point conversion is good, cutting the lead down to 9. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Cobb. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Auburn offense is back out on the field now. It's a shotgun run call. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to pull up. That's a nice stop.
Shotgun formation here on third down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers. The offense will line up to go for two. If they make it, it's a three-possession game. To the air, it's Brown. He escapes the pocket. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And the junior makes an outstanding catch. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Strong game by this quarterback. Now, this has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Just unable to hook up, and it felt to me like the quarterback rushed it right there, and they just can't connect for the two-point conversion. They'll come away with only 6 on this drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Chewing clock with the running game. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They've got it in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Oh, he's got open space. He's in. Here he goes. across the 40. Powering through a tackle. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the second level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. They'll run it to the right side. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Dropping back, it's Brown. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Auburn. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
It's a great start to this drive, and there's a lot of time left here. Clock stops when the ball goes out of bounds. Clock stops when you get a 1st down. No reason to panic. You just got to operate your offense.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He makes the grab. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. An explosive play that is a blitz beater. Joel, they come after the quarterback but don't get him, and he makes them pay.
Well, this is the risk you run if you're going to get aggressive. He's so athletic in the pocket. If he eludes that rush and more...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. The 50, inside the 40. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. This team just continues to impress. Back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joe, I think you can throw the seedings out. They're in to the semifinals. They look as good as anybody at this point.